Good morning. Well, folks, I doubt I'm going to get very much done today. Not only am I sore and having a hard time moving around, but looky here. So I thought I'd get a little help from my friends. Let my girls come on in here. I don't ever let them do that because I'm afraid they'll get used to it and know that there's a lot of stuff over here to eat, right? So I'm gonna sit my butt down here and get to work. I had to go in and get me a chair because I just couldn't squat over there anymore. Anyways, I'll bring you back later to see what I got done. I don't know if I've ever showed you any of the tools that I work with, but I was just thinking I should show you. I love pruners. Any kind of pruners is good. But there's another tool that I love to work with because sometimes there's little baby things, baby plants that I can't get out, and it's like a pain. Look at my girls. They're having a feast. They're carrying on, scratching and carrying on. Years and years and years ago, my father, Glenn, my stepfather, he showed me this tool when I was weeding his flower beds. I was literally picking every little teeny tiny plant out like so. Well, because I like to get everything by the root. Well, sometimes these little teeny ones can be tiresome. Okay, so I had to move that stuff out of the way for a minute. And I just want to get this big stuff, and then I'll show you how I do this. And it makes things so easy. These knives are so cheap. I think you can get them for a couple bucks, you know? I leave mine laying around sometimes and they get all rusted up and everything, and then I have to go buy a new one. But anyways, I want to show you how easy they work. They literally dig and cut at the same time. And it makes it so much easier to work with these little things. Watch. Instead of pull. I don't want to cut these big things because sometimes the big ones will come up from the roots. But these babies, when they're little like this, I've got to get this out. I know this is a sea grape. I'm going to put it in a planter and pot it up. I would say that it probably came from a seed or something out of the stuff that my son's wife had sent me all the leaves and stuff from their yard because they don't use any pesticides. So I get their stuff, their leaves and things. Anyways, now that right there I could plant and it would become a palm tree like that up there. But I don't need any palm trees, so it won't be staying. Now look, see this? It's a comfrey. I can just do that right there and cut that comfrey off. This is really easy to use and I love it. So I thought I'd share that with you. So you're probably wondering, why in the world is she working on that bed when she's got all of that mess over there? Well, literally, I would like to come back out here and chase the chickens out of here and plant some seeds that I want to grow. I've picked out all the seeds that I want to grow in here for this fall garden, and get them in the ground, because I'm going to use this not only as a planter, but I'm going to use it to be able to get things at a good stage so that I can plant it in these planters up here, and they'll be much happier, I think. I found that once they're come to a good sized plant, they're easier to grow in these things. So we'll see. Okay, like I said, I'm not getting much done. Get some radish seeds put in. Okra's back there, and the black beans are down through there. And I've got some more that I'm going to plant down on that end. But man, it's getting close. And this is the lightning capital of the world. So I'm going to hurry up and get this other side planted if I can, and get in the house. Okay, folks, well, that was about an hour's worth of rain. So I just come back out, and I planted the rest of this side of the garden bed here, and I put crimson spineless down there on that end. I put a row of them down so that I can pull out the weaker ones, or weed it down, make them smaller. I'm gonna move them, transplant some somewheres too, not just in this bed. And I add some marigolds in here that I'm gonna spread out where once they come up, I'm gonna spread them out. But I'm using this as a petri dish kind of like thingy. I'm growing things in here, and then I'm gonna move them. Now I did grow beans that are right there, and I am going to leave those up against the trellis so they can trellis up and do their thing. And then I also put right in here, I put the silver queen okra, and then over here is the red burgundy okra down on this end. So hopefully I'll get some different types of okra. I have some more seeds too that I want to put out, but I wanted to get these in the ground since all the beautiful rain's coming, and it helps so much with everything. But I've got to get over there and get that business going. I don't know what this is, and it looks to me like it's been broken. And look at more of those stinking things, bugs. Let me get my knife so I can kill him. Anyways, yeah, I got to get all that vegetation out and clean it up in here. Hopefully I'll get that done today. If not, well, there's always tomorrow. Phew, that bug stinks. I chopped his little head off, and man, does he ever stink bad. Those are, we always call them stink bugs, but I believe those are what people say that are squash borers or something like that. I don't know. But I should have gone over and fed them to the chickens, but I didn't think. I don't know if the chickens will even eat them, but they get plenty of bugs around here, and what do you call them? Earthworms and such. It's so funny. I thought that the earthworms did not were getting all eaten up by the chickens. That's not so. So I was in the backyard the other day, and I was moving stuff and moving that soil off of the what do you call it, the cement slab, and I was amazed at all the earthworms that was in there, and I'm like, holy moly, I can't believe it. There are just so many of them, and big ones too. It was awesome. So I don't really think I'm going to worry too much about what's in this garden right here. I think I'm going to just pull it all out. And some of it has seeded down like this, you know. This is lettuce, so it'll come back up. I think this is that's some type of basil. I don't know which one it is, but oh well. I'll let it go because bees love basil. So I'm going to get this cleaned up before I have to go get my grandbaby. They're doing some painting over at their house, so I'm going to go get him so he doesn't have to smell paint fumes. And hopefully he'll take a nap so that I can get some stuff done in the house. We shall see. I'm just kind of taking it easy for the rest of the day because I have been overdoing it a lot. So it's time for me to sit back and enjoy what's been going on. Check this out. This is my ginger. This is ginger over here too, and it's sticking up out of the ground. It's too funny. The whole root. So I get that planted again. Too funny. But y'all seen the ginger that was way down on the other end. Man, it's overgrowing. It's just growing like weeds. They just love this up here. Now, I'm not sure if this is purslane or not, but this is like a ground cover stuff. It doesn't have the leaves like my purslane that I had in the bucket with the I can't remember if it was a blueberry, blackberry bush. I think it was a blueberry bush. Anyways, it's not that same kind, so I don't know if that's purslane or not. Okay, so folks, I was weeding over here, and I saw a little test. This was peanuts right in this corner. I don't know what is going on with it, why it died. So I thought I would just do a little dig right here where I think it was and see if I see any peanuts. Yep. Looky there. Well, only one so far, but looky here, there's another one. I don't understand. You would think I'd have had more than two right there, but you never know. It probably died before the peanuts, did their thing. And this is absolutely driving me crazy, these weeds in here with them. I know I shouldn't be doing this. At least I'm gonna cut it off, right? I can't get it to come up without pulling up the peanuts. And I really don't want to disturb them right now. But you can see that and the ones that did come up, that's a baby, see? Plant that little dude in there. And I think I'm gonna just pull this out. This is it. Lemon basil. And let it go over there. But yeah, check this out. I think these peanuts might be ready. Because looky there. Yep. Now, I still see some peanuts that are babies, so I'm going to wait just a little bit longer. But I'm excited. Very excited. I don't know when you're supposed to pull them, per se, but maybe soon. Well, folks, I guess I won't be taking this rack of bananas to Kentucky with me. It will be ripe too quickly. And looky there. That tree must have had some damage or something other, or they were too heavy for it. And that's what it did. So I'm gonna have to cut that down. But I'm gonna have to get these racks, this rack off here. And I believe that rack is what's holding the whole banana tree from falling over, because it seems to be what's holding it up. That stalk, this right here, yep, see? I'm gonna have to cut that off and get that out of the way. But I'm concerned about that. I don't want to get hurt. So I'm gonna go get my machete. Well, I can't find the machete. I don't remember what I did with it. I've been doing so much work. Anyways. So, you want to know how I knew that that was down? I walked past there and one of those branches hit me. One of those leaves hit me in the arm, and I'm like, what in the world? And I looked up it and I seen that they were hanging over like that. And I said, one of my bananas must have fallen. So I went over there and looked a little closer and realized, because I'd already gone past there, I went into the inside and checked it out. And that's what I found out. But I did not let David cut the bloom off that one. He was going to cut them all the blooms off. I'm like, no, leave them. They're not ready yet. So I'm hoping that will fill out a little bit more and ripen up. I don't know. We'll see whenever I bring it inside, but I can't get it off there unless I have something to get it off with. I guess I could get the axe, but that would be a little dangerous, that being that high up. And I can't swing the axe anyways because of my hand. I'm not doing much of anything with my hand. It's killing me. I mean, I'm pulling weeds and stuff, but when it comes to really getting something done, I'm not able to do it. So I wanted to share with you too, this little plant right here that I cut off of that plant, that was on the outside of that plant. I put this big one in there that we got from Lowe's. And hopefully it will do well. We'll see. But I put that in a pot, and I decided to put it in there and just set it in the thing. I might put some more flowers and stuff down here if I get some to grow. I did put out a whole bunch of zinnia seeds and stuff like that, so I might just go ahead and plant some of that stuff in here if it comes up, transplant them out. But this one also had another plant out on the edge of that pot. So I might go back and cut these later on, but we'll see. I need to get that blackberry. Look how long it is. It is super duper long. I need to get it on the fence and vining, but I'm not decided where at yet. I just hope the chickens will leave it alone in the meantime. Well, folks, where there's a will, there's a way. My friends, I've got sap, sticky stuff all over me. But look at that. I cut it off with these. I just kept on digging and digging at it. Look at this, how nasty that is. That's got to be some type of latex or something on them. So yep, I'm going to go in and clean my tool. I still have not found, I looked everywhere. I remember sticking it in the ground beside a post. And that's all I can remember, but I need to go in because these are like freezing up, sticking so close. I mean, sticking so bad. So I need to go clean them up. I'm gonna use some alcohol on them and clean them up nicely. But yeah, I'll have to get the chainsaw after that one because I can't get the rest, which is really sad because it's knocking down a whole bunch of my fruit from the star fruit. Check this out. It is definitely on the star fruit limb. It has moved a little bit since I cut that off. But yeah, it's taken out a lot of fruit there. Oh well. Well, this is most likely going to be the end of this video because I can't imagine that I get much more done out here since it is going to rain again soon. I've felt a few sprinkles here and there, but I'm hoping that the rain doesn't take out any more of my beautiful bananas. I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 stalks left. I don't know if the neighbors picked that one or not. I don't see it. But I have another one right here. Let me show you. See right there? Now that one's hanging kind of right over the fence. And then I have this one and that one over there. So that's about right, I think. I think that's what I figured. I have 3 left growing and 1 on the ground. Should have 5, but I don't know if I have the other one or not. Yeah, it looks like somebody got that other one. Oh well. Actually, maybe not. Actually, there's a new one growing right there towards the neighbor's yard. Go figure. And that's from a smaller tree. Anyways, these trees are very, very tall. I'm hoping that this one goes ahead and has a pup. Has a fruit on it. There's a pup right there. And I'm going to get rid of that because I don't want it anymore growing this way. As soon as that one goes, I'm going to try and kill off the bananas that are growing this way. Every time a pup comes up, I'm going to chop them down because they're crowding out my star fruit. So I'm going to close this video, even though you probably won't see everything that I get done today if I come back out, but at least you've seen most of everything that I've gotten done today. I got to take this fruit back in the house. I got a chicken sitting in the coop. I think she's trying to either lay an egg or she's trying to go broody on me. But I got to get these in the house, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and share with your friends, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.